Yo, you know who it is, and it's me, J Hood. We back for another video, and like, comment, subscribe, and share if you like to. Again, I never want to put nobody down, and I guess my last video about TG, people was trying to call me a hypocrite, and people felt like I was trying to down the man, or you feel me, or down. My purpose of that video was to say it can happen to anyone. So I got a call today. This morning, TG hit me. I got a call from Cud today. He called me. We chopped it up for like an hour. You know, he like, man, look, this is what happened. I told him, like, man, this is what I heard, blase, blase, blase. And he told me, man, this is not true, that's not true. And I'm not gonna say he's telling the truth. I'm not gonna say he's lying. What I am gonna say is he's human. And what I am gonna say is it can happen to anybody. And again, I was telling him today, look, they bury the dead. They don't bury the scared. I say it all the time. Even the strong die. You know how many scary people it is that's on the line or in the hood, in the trenches, that come around because nobody tested them, or they been in no situation where they had to fold. And you know how many tough niggas been put in situations because they stood up, and they broke the rules because they did what was best for them. So it really don't matter. For each his own. You your own man. And TG said he's not locking it up. He not doing none of that. He gonna go to the next prison, and he said he gonna go on the next 2 missions. He ready to be a crash test dummy so he can harness and save his career. So I said, hey, I actually told him that's what he should do if he don't want, you know. I said, because the homies is on you. I ain't gonna lie. So let me, for the most part, see, I asked him a few questions. He said this. He said he didn't write that kite. He said his Celly wrote that kite. And I said, whoa, that's deep. That's deep. Because that's basically like your Celly set you up. Your Celly set you up for failure, to tarnish your name. And then, but he also said this: the homies kept spinning off on him. So that means the homies didn't want to hear nothing he had to say. Now, that can go both ways. They can see that as fear, like, why you not coming out? I guess he was playing chess, and there's nothing wrong with playing chess. And if you focus on self-preservation, that's the smart thing to do. There's nothing wrong with being smart, but in this game, you can be punished for doing the smart thing. And that is because the rules of this game were made for you to lose. And I was watching an interview a couple of weeks ago. It was a Big U interview. And he was saying the dynamics and the structure and the origin of the Crips. And he said that Cripping is different from GDs and BDs because they got more structure than us. They got chain of command and leaders, and the Crips were made by some babies. You know, the Crips were literally formed by some teenagers. And you gotta really think that, so that, just take a minute and think, like, the rules of the game were made by people going through puberty. And they were probably made in a group of people who were trying to sound hard to one another. You know? But TG's not a buster. I don't believe he's a buster. I believe he's a smart man, and I know he'll fight. Because I done heard multiple stories about him fighting. I heard a story about him at Wasco. He just left at the 3-yard. He was at Calipat because his points went up because he got into a fight with a dude from Naybahood Legend, and he spit on old boy from Legend, and they had to go pump the boy from Legend up to go squabble. Him and TG squabbled, and from what I heard, TG got the best of him. So I'm not saying he's scared to fight. I'm just saying the numbers were against him. And he even said, I'm not dumb. I'm not finna fight 100 people. And hey, shout out TG, man. I hope you be safe during your journey, and I wish you the best, you know. And if you need me for anything, you got my number. Tap in, you know, tap in. I got you on the real. You feel me? No bad blood. I just reported what I did, fool. And I'm not. You said that the person who told me that was lying, and they saying you lying. So I'm gonna say I don't care who lying. I respect both of y'all as men. I don't care about what you did, because I know you're not scary. I know you a man. I know you willing to fight. Nobody wants to get jumped by 20 people. You know, nobody wants to. And a lot of people were saying, dang, J Hood, why are you talking about what happened to TG when the same thing similar happened to you? And I said, that's correct. The same thing did happen to me. I got dirty politics. The only difference is that I didn't write no kite, allegedly, and say that I'm willing to roll it up. Like I said, TG, I wish you the best. There's a lot going on in these streets. You need to get back out here, dude. You feel me? The streets waiting for you. You got fans that love and support you. When you have talent, you make good music. So continue to make good music. Continue to make good music. Keep your head up and keep your head on the swivel. And don't trust these niggas. Don't trust nobody. It's even a strong dog. I'm up and I'm out.
In the course of my mind, fighting demons when they take over. I can't help it sometimes. Walking that line, know it's life or death. I take yours before mine. I'm a soldier, I keep it on me. I ain't scared to do time.
I'm Julio Jones in real life mixed with Emmitt Smith, but you really beaming. I'm feeling the hunger is getting deeper, like when vampires see you niggas bleeding. Only fuck with niggas I support, fuck life support, never leave them breathing.